Amos chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this word that the Lord has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
O children of Israel. That's all the Bible is about, is the children of Israel. And blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you are the children of Israel. You are the 12 tribes, the lost 12 tribes of the house of Israel. And the Lord is speaking these words against you because you are his children. Go ahead.
Against the whole family which are brought up from the land of Egypt.
Right. Those people that came out of Egypt under Moses, that was a family of people, man. That was a family. There was grandparents, children, great-grandchildren. They were all Israelites. They were a nation of people. They were a family. Go ahead.
Saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
And he's saying that those people he called a family that he delivered out of Egypt, those are the only family that he knows. That's the only family he knows. Go ahead.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. Right? Because the brother was just bringing out, your sins is why you're suffering. Your sins is why you're dying. You're dying because you're a sinner. And you know that the wages of sin is death, and that the things that you're going through is because of your sins, then you would be fearful of the Lord, man. You would be fearful of the Lord. You gave your child those rules because you love them, because you know smoking is bad. Because you know selling drugs is bad. You know that murder and gangbanging is bad. And you told them don't join a gang. You told them don't do drugs. You told them to not do those things because you love them, man. Well, Christ, the Most High gave us these laws, statutes, and commandments because he loves us and he doesn't want to see us suffer, man. And I'm going to take it a step forward. I'm going to take it a step further for you. Read that last part again, verse 2.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Guess what? He punished us for breaking those crimes also because he loves us, man. He gave us those laws because he loves us. And just like you discipline your child for breaking those rules that you gave him because you love him, you doing it because you love them. You don't want them to be a criminal. You don't want them to be a savage or a lowlife. You don't want them to be that, so you discipline them for breaking those rules, man. Well, guess what, man? You need to stop looking at these laws like there's some kind of restrictive thing on your lifestyle that you need to get rid of in order to be free. Right. You need to look at these laws as a constitution of love. That's what you need to look at these laws at. A constitution for love, because the Lord established these laws because he loves you, man. Because he knows that drugs kill people. He knows that interracial marriage kills a nation. It kills a nation. And he wants you to be a strong and powerful nation. And guess what? Every other nation understands that. That's why in a certain time, you think those people over there, what's her name, Queen Elizabeth? You think look at how they was looking at Prince Charles. They was looking at Prince Charles like a goddamn heathen because he was having sex with that mixed breed girl. They didn't want her to have sex. He didn't want her to marry that mixed breed girl because they wanted to keep their royal bloodline pure. They wanted their inheritance to go to their own kind. They didn't want their inheritance to go to some other nation of people. So for that reason, the Queen Elizabeth, they frowned upon that Prince Charles marrying that woman. Well, guess what? Every other nation understands it. Why don't we understand it? It's in the Bible. It says, beware of all whoredom. Right? Beware of all whoredom, and chiefly take a wife of the son of the daughters of your fathers. Right? Because interracial marriage is unlawful. It's whoredom. And it's, in order for you to receive your inheritance and for your children to get it, you have to keep procreating with your own people, man. You understand? You don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe that the sky is blue for it to be blue. You don't have to believe the sky is blue. You can believe it's green all you want to, but it's blue. And at the end of the day, our identity is lost because of things like interracial marriage. Your inheritance is distorted, brother, because you are the king of the earth. You are the ruler of the earth, and you don't have the royal inheritance. Why? Because your forefathers have married into other nations. Your forefathers have joined other nations, and that's why you don't have the royal inheritance that you deserve. And whether you believe it or not, brother, your inheritance is not as it should be yours. You deserve that inheritance. So again, the Lord gave us these laws, statutes, and commandments because He loves us, man. And He punishes us. He punishes us for breaking those laws for the same exact reason, because He wants you to fear Him. That ass whipping you get from your father is for you to fear Him, so you don't do the things He told you not to do. That's what fearing the Lord is all about. So you can do the things He told you to do, because those things are actually going to save your life, man. And that's what the brother is bringing out right now. That this is, if you don't stop doing what you're doing, every evil thing that happens to people on the earth, the Lord ordained it, man. The Lord approved it. The Lord approved it. The people that are in prison, the rape, the murder, the robbery, the molestation, the poverty, all of that is ordained by God. The God ordained that. Those are the things that He calls curses. Right? Curses. And that's why He said, if you don't hearken diligently unto the voice of His word, or the voice of His voice, and follow all His laws, statutes, and commandments, then all these curses shall overtake thee.
Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it's worth something.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how did you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord?